I have an NU battle against someone named Stove from the Smoke and Wi-Fi Battle Finder. It's a pretty fun battle. And before we get into it though, I wanted to say thank you to the 4 or 5 new subscribers that I did get. You guys can tell me like what I can to do and improve everything, because I do know I can do that. I just have to like upload my stuff to my computer, go on Camtasia or Fraps or whatever it is, and then do that. But obviously I will in the future. I want to see how well this goes first, and if it's doing pretty well, if I get a couple more subscribers or something, I will do that, and my stuff will improve and whatnot. I'll buy a microphone and whatnot. It'll just be good. It'll be good. But as of now, I'm not going to do that right now, just because I don't know how well this is going to do. I don't want to spend all my money and do it and be like, oh man, this is going to be awesome, and then like nothing good comes out of it, and I just wasted my money on that. I'm uploading videos for no reason. But yeah, you can tell me what I can do. Like, drop a comment or whatever. Like this video, even if you don't watch it or whatever, you can tell me what I can do to improve it, so you will want to watch it and whatnot. But like I said, it's an NU match against Stowe from Smogan, and I have 4 electric weaknesses, which is my Swanna and Mantine, both 4 times, Pidgeot and Wailord, both 2 times. And the only thing to resist it, I'm pretty sure, is Bayleaf, but maybe my Bastiodon, just because he's steel, I'm not sure. But I think Grass does resist it, so that's good. So let's get into it. I just burped. Gross. So I'm obviously going to lead off with my Bastiodon, just to get up my rocks, and he leads off with his Pinsir. And Lairon and Pinsir could have been both possible leads, but not really Pinsir, because you don't really see Pinsir Stealth Rocks that much. It's usually like Scarfed or Banded, Expert Belt, or Life Orb or something. But he does carry Stealth Rocks, and I do just go for the Rock Blast this turn. I'm trying to do as much damage as possible, just to see how much it would do. And it actually does not that much, just because Pinsir does have that natural bulk. And after being hit 3 times, it doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm actually going to go for the counter this turn, knowing that if he wants to stay in, he can. Because I was kind of hoping he would, just to break Sturdy or whatever. He has a lead. So he does show me he's Life Orb, and I do go for the counter this turn, and it is just going to kill him. Now if he switched out, that would have been totally fine just as well. But he doesn't, so he gets knocked out, and there's one big threat gone. What was I gonna say? He does bring in his Braviary, and his Braviary is another big threat, because it's possibly Scarfed or Life Orb, but he's gonna go for the U-turn, and it's actually not gonna kill him. He did tell me at the end of this match that he was Jolly, so if it was Adamant, it would have killed, and being Jolly does come into play later on. And since you didn't see like an item as Life Orb or anything, he is most likely just going to be Scarfed, because I have Versum, and he goes into his Lairon and doesn't come with the U-turn, which is nice. Like I said, Jolly, not Adamant, so that does matter. I do just get on my rocks as he does go for Automize, which I think it gives you the +2 speed and makes you lighter. So being lighter does mean that low kick won't hurt you as much and stuff. Moves that make you, so like moves that are affected by your weight won't be doing a whole lot anymore either, like heavy slime and all that. So I do just go for Rock Blast just to break his Sturdy, as I don't really see an item. So maybe Life Orb, Expert Belt or something, I don't know. But I don't see an item here whatsoever, so I have no idea what he is. He's obviously Eviolite most likely, but he might have been Life Orb just to get extra damage, which wouldn't have been that bad, honestly. But I am just going to go for Surf and kill him. Being Life Orb probably would have helped him in a better sense. But I actually did go for Roar last turn in case he did want to go for another Automize, but he does kill me with Earthquakes. Now, whatever, that wasn't a big deal. I do kill him with the Surf, maybe thinking he was faster and was going to get a lot of damage before I Water Spouted or something, but he did switch into Lapras, so I'm actually going to switch out And I go into my Mantine, which I was hoping could wall it. And if he went for a move or something like Toxic, that would have been fine. But he actually goes for a track, which is not fine because a track, I don't really see it competitively used that much, so it kind of caught me off guard. And I was looking at my team, and the only girl Pokemon that I have is my what do you call it? Is my Bailey, or not my Bailey, but my Pidgeot. So I was gonna switch into it, but I was like, oh, if he carries that Thunderbolt, it probably is gonna kill or whatever. So he does reveal Thunderbolt right now, and it actually doesn't kill, being 4 times weak. So obviously he is a bulky set with probably like zero, well not zero, but like probably doesn't have any EVs into special attack, which is fine. I actually thought it would have killed regardless, just because it is 4 times weak to it. And it's actually going to be like a 3-hit KO, which is totally fine. If I was at full HP or whatever, it probably would have 4 or 5, just because of leftovers, and unless he got a crit or something. But I do get immobilized 3 times in a row. Bad luck for me. So he is just going to be able to go with a Thunderbolt, and that's the second time I've used Mantine, and the second time he hasn't done anything, because I had to sack him in one of my games to get a free switch in, and then this time he just got immobilized. I don't see an item on Lapras either, and he actually told me he forgot to, so if he had leftovers, it would have been a totally different story. He probably could have wrecked my team, honestly, because I do go for Brave Bird this turn, and it is Choice Banded, Max Attack, and I'm Jolly Nature, and it fails to kill. So I was like, wow, because I am Choice Banded, it is Stab, I am Max Attack, and he just kills me with a Thunderbolt, which, that sucks, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Pidgeot did do some damage, so that's totally fine with me. He goes in, I go into my Bella Swan, you know, my Swanna, and I go for the Ice Beam this turn, just to kill him, because I do have Hurricane and Surf, but obviously Surf will give him more HP due to Water Absorb. Hurricane has a possibility of missing, so I just thought Ice Beam would be the best. I do have Roost on this thing too, so I actually do go for Roost on this turn, just in case he wanted to, go for like U-turn or something, predicting a switch. I would Roost off all the damage or whatever, but he actually just goes for the Brave Bird. Tell me he is Scarfed, but I already assumed he was Scarfed, because what Bravery isn't Scarfed now in NU? I mean, big ass threat. Why wouldn't he be Scarfed? I sent in my Bayleaf now, which is, I actually go for Leech Seed, hoping I can take this hit, because if I don't, then his team probably could wreck mine, because Wailord does have a lot of HP, but its bulk isn't that good, and I live with 6 HP, which is just enough, because now he gets a bunch of recoil. He could have switched out, but because I actually go for the Leech Seed this turn and land it, he's not going to be able to anymore, because now when I get my HP back, if he does switch out, he will lose his Braviary, which would have been fine if he actually switched out for me. I would not have cared, but I actually go for the Protect this turn, because this thing has Toxic, Protect, Hidden Power Fire, and Leech Seed, and it actually has like 128 EVs in both physical defense and special defense, and 252 in HP. It's a Modest Nature for the HP Fire. It isn't a Smogon set, but it's a set I got from someone on YouTube. I watched one of his videos, and I actually like it a lot. And I try to go for the double Protect. Not trying to be an asshole or anything, but I really wanted to have my Bayleaf around, because it would have helped out just a little bit. Just to see what move he would go for and anything else. But he actually brings in his Tauros now as I bring in my Shamu. And looking at it, since I got hit by Stealth Rocks first, I'm assuming that makes me faster. And being Scarfed and everything, you never know, this thing could be Scarfed. People might be getting creative with it. But I was thinking he was going to live, just because he does have that natural bulk. but he actually doesn't, and I take him straight out with the water spout. That was totally nice. I like that a lot. Now he brings in his Raichu, which he probably should have done instead of bringing in that thing, but I don't know. Raichu could have been sashed. His Raichu was probably sashed, or it was it might have been something else, but choice specs or something. But I am just gonna come out with the flat out water spout, which was awesome. Now, if I didn't kill his Braviary would have been able to Brave Bird me and kill me, because I only have like 126 defense on Wailord, and Braviary is a powerful monster, so he probably would have killed me, and he would have had like the 2 or 3-0. So that was a good game though too, and his link will be in the description. You should go check out his channel. And yeah, he said he would upload his half of the video like on Wednesday or something like that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Have a nice day.